Be a rando message for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, earth signs. We're using the Richest Man in Babylon to use as like an oracle book. And then we're going to be using the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck and the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck by John Holland. So let's get into it. Thou didst give to me a bag of gold, Babylon gold. Behold, in its place I do return to thee a bag of Nineveh gold of equal weight and equal exchange, as all will agree. Thou didst give to me a clay tablet inscribed with wisdom. Behold, in its stead I do return 2 bags of gold. So saying, he took from the slave the other 2 bags, and likewise placed them upon the floor before his father. This I do to prove to thee, my father, of how much greater value I consider thy wisdom than that gold. Yet who can measure in bags of gold the value of wisdom? Without wisdom, gold is quickly lost by those who have it, but with wisdom, gold can be secured by those who have it not, as these 3 bags of gold do prove. Okay. Richest Man in Babylon. Excellent read. I try to read it at the beginning of every year on like New Year's. That, the Surrender Experiment, and Miracle Morning. I always read like at the beginning of the year. Alright, so let's do Secret Language of Light. There will be an extended reading. If you are interested, in the description box below if you are on YouTube watching this. If you are on Instagram or Facebook, the link will be on my profile somewhere, depending on where you are looking. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I did just look at the throat chakra rock. I wanted to do earth signs first because I just saged and Palo Santo'd my home, so it just smells earthy. I think I should start with the earth signs. Ask your soul. We'll get into that in the extended. At the bottom of the deck we have transformation. So number 16 is about is a 7, so that is about God and the universe, like using the universe like vibrationally to manifest. And then transformation is 19, which is funny, it's got you on it, earth sign. The earth. Transformation 19 is a 9s are endings and 1s are beginnings, and that turns into a 10, which is basically the same thing. It's about manifestation, the completion of something else, to start something else. So now let's pull a card from the Spirit Messages Oracle. Saw new beginnings and choices. Ask your soul. Transformation. Transformation is the tarot. It's the Tower card in the tarot deck. I feel like I want to say this. So the Tower card, the actual building in the tower, has 3 windows. The top 2 windows are the lower 2 windows are the conscious and subconscious. The top window is the super conscious, like God consciousness. And then there are people like falling out of it. There's fire coming out of it, and it's about waking up. Basically, the tower is. It's about the fire. It stands for like the spark. When you have that spark from the Creator, it's like a bolt of lightning because it's energy. Like there's good fire that like lights the world, gives us warmth, whatever, and then the bad fire, which isn't bad, but it just hurts. It's the electricity. spiritual warfare. Always poor dog. He gets it the worst when I get into these. It's like anytime I start talking about something that is I'm supposed to be talking about, that happens. So see, it made me stop, and then he's getting quieter. Mox. My poor puggy. So, and then the building, the actual tower that burns to the ground, is the mind. And basically the tower is just about like everything turning into ash, and how nothing is destroyed ever, because energy can never be created or destroyed. And it's basically like the awakening period. It's kind of like going through it's when you're in the dark night of the soul, and then you have that like breakthrough that throws you out of it. Okay, so like people are thrown out of the building. It's the conscious and subconscious jumping out, because it's like this epiphany came through, right, that the logical mind just could not process. I felt like I needed to say that, because it is saying like ask your soul, like get into your feelings, feel your heart. Christ consciousness is in your heart. Jesus, the morning star, is felt in the heart. It's given to everyone in your heart. Forgiveness, embrace the moment. Self-love. Okay. Which is funny, because it's like, this is everything in the tangible. Like, here's the earth. But it's like there's so much more around it. The energy, vibrations. This is kind of saying, like, ask your soul. And now it's pouring outside, y'all. It just started pouring on me. It's like, instead of Googling it, ask your soul. Oh my God. And then underneath it, oh my God. The next 3 cards all have earth in them. Earth. Light beings. Earth. Enlightenment. Earth. I didn't even know there was earth on any of these cards. Like, these have to be the only 3 that have the earth on it. And that's why I decided to do earth signs. Like, so weird. And then it says channeling. Oh my gosh. And there's another earth with a tree on it. Crazy. And then there's no more. There's no more earth. That's weird. Lovely, but weird. Okay. Might be saying to ground too. Let's look at the I love card and I see card. Let go. Light. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. It's thundering outside. Like, what is going on? I have the healing music going on, so if you hear bells, it's Tibetan music. And what's funny is there's leaves. That could have been confirmation, so whatever I said on this card, you might want to like write it down or rewatch it. Because of that thunder. Does that mean it's gonna snow? Isn't that something like that? Again, earth. Look at these leaves. Light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light. Not even kidding. This is crazy. Look at all this. And it's coming out of her heart. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Can you see? Yeah, there it is. Weird how it's like... Light. Let go and light. Ask your soul transformation. Looks like it's the end of a transformation. Like, you've already had this epiphany. Maybe you need to, you need to like tap in. I've got that song, tap, 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 tap in. Is it Sweetie that sings that? Bottom of the deck, you are not alone. We're here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. It's weird. These look so much alike. These cards look so much alike. In a way, because it's in the heart. And she's like holding petals at his heart with a flame. Interesting. I did want to use the Zodiac card for some reason. Maybe to see. I just saw Mercury and Moon. Not her thunder in months. Saturn, Mars. This is the Zodiac Oracle. Too many. That's all I love. Can't make this up. Crazy. Earth. Numbers at 26. That's the 8. It's about God's grace, spiritual strength, taming the ego. Maybe it's saying to get grounded, Earth sign. Or maybe it's just confirming that this is your reading. Leaves again. Leaves. That looks like a moth. Which some would say a butterfly, but I'm like, those colors are like a moth. And she has like a beetle on top of her head. And then a tree again, which I saw that with this, the tree in the world. And this has like tree trunks around her. Crazy. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I did see Aries at the bottom of the deck as well, which makes me kind of want to look. Ah. Okay, so Earth, stable, secure, and abundant. The energy of Earth nurtures life and promotes long, leisurely pleasures. The things we need, the things we want, and the material and temporal things we value are expressed here. The acquiring and distribution of resources is at the center of Earth energy. Bring the quality of Earth to a situation through generosity of your material goods, resources, and time. The Earth is slow and sure, so take an unhurried, calm approach and avoid sudden or unexpected actions. Create a calm place in the center of chaotic energy. Aries. The dynamic energy of fire blends with the cardinal can-do quality and advocates taking action. Take charge, take risk, take control. The key phrase I am means that the motivation is centered on the self. In this situation, ask, how does this benefit or affect me? Whatever you do, do it with as much energy as you can muster. The energy of Aries can be really self-involved. While paying attention to your own best interest can be a good thing, it is easy to get caught up in that track and lose sight of the larger situation. Avoid selfishness. Key phrase I am, which I did look at this rock a minute ago and I kept thinking I should say it, but I was like, it's weird. Okay, Yeah, love this. Alright, so let's see what is going on. I'm only going to pull a couple of cards. It's telling me to do this. I'm just going to pull 3 cards. It's going to be like the overall energy. Try to explain them. And then in the extended, we'll dive into them deeper and get all those cards clarified. 2 of Wands. It's about taking a path. You're at a crossroads. You need to make a decision. About choices. Can be something about like desire. 2s are about decisions. Oh my gosh. They're holding the earth. Earth signs. How many earths do we have on here? It's weird. I keep thinking about that channeling. I'm like, who's trying to channel us? 9 of Wands and Judgment. Not giving up. Judgment is like a reckoning. Be like reconciliation, like someone might be coming in. The 9 of Wands is like wounded warrior. It's like your walls are up, but you've been like working on something hard. Look at all these wands. Not giving up, taking a path. Again, this is the whole like you're not alone card that we saw. Where was that? You're not alone card. Yeah, you are not alone. And then here's like the angels. Whatever you're working on. And then underneath that is the believe, and her heart is open to. And breathe. Just ask. All those things in the heart. Are all of them at the heart? No. Weird. This is like guardian angel card. This is like it said, wherever it said, it's like asking you shall receive. Where did that say that at? It's like a reckoning. Something that you've been working hard on. It's like now is not the time to give up. Maybe you're at a crossroads. Maybe something to do. I've never noticed this, the checkered. Maybe something to, like, for some reason I'm thinking like restaurant. I'm thinking like race car. With some type of competition or something. We're at a crossroads. This person has a helmet on. Like, it looks like a chef / dirt bike. Like, maybe something in the restaurant industry or the hospitality industry. You're at a crossroads. Maybe about moving. It's gonna be about moving. Maybe Italian restaurant or something looks like Italy in the background. And it's funny because this is 2 of Wands. This is 20 Judgment, which is a 2, which is about like a decision. This is reckoning. Divinely guided. That whatever path you're taking is divinely guided. Like you're being told. Trumpets are blaring. And then we heard that thunder. So whatever that card that I read where we heard thunder, I really want to rewind that. 9 of Wands, not giving up. But 9s are about endings. So this is saying like you're almost there. So 10s are about completion. So you're almost there. Don't give up. And then here's the 10, completion. Something that you desire. Maybe there was like some harsh communication or some like stinking thinking. Maybe some backstabbing. Might have been like a work situation. Painful ending. 10 of Swords. And then King of Pentacles is underneath, which is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whatever's going on, you're coming to the end of it, and we'll dive into it into your extended if you are interested in that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should pull. I feel like there is, but we'll look at it in the extended because that's a lot already. A lot. All right, so join me over there if you feel called to do so.